Good morning, dear children. Today, 22nd December, is observed as National Mathematics Day. It was announced by our former Prime Minister, Dr. Manmohan Singh, on the 125th birth anniversary of our great Indian mathematician, Srinivasa Ramanujan.
I never stop to see you cry. I never listen to your tears and praise. Oh no, I never stop to see you try. I never listen.
Respected teachers, principal, and my dear friends, today I'm going to do a maths project as related to Ramanujan's birthday. So my project is day of any date. So I'm going to find a day of any date or any century. So my date is 12/11 as month and 2018 as year. So you can take any of them which you like. Okay, so I have took this as date, and we're gonna find we're gonna find the day of this year. This date. Okay. So the first one is 12 as date. You can write it as it is. 12. Then 11 as month. We have a month code. This is the month code. We need to by heart it as easier. We can by heart 144 as 12 square. 025 is the 5 square. 036 as 6 square, and 146 as it is. So we're gonna find in which month it is. So as month code, January, February, March till December. So 11 is November. So January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. 4. So we need to write 4. Then 20 in century. So we have a century code. We need to by heart it again. So century code 2018 will come to 2000 to 2099 6. It goes like that. Next year we go for 4, and then 2, then 0. It goes like that. So this is the century code. So 6. In this 4 block 18 as it is. So 12 as it is and 18 as it is. As month and the century have changed because we have code here. Now in this block is something very special because 18 years. As 18 as years, we have 4 leap years. So we writing as 4 leap year. Then we need to add this. So while we adding, we get 44. It is not end here. What you need to do, we need to find day. So now we have reached here. So what do you need to 44 divided by 7. We are in a week, we have 7 days. So 7 as 6, 42. Then we get the answer 2. So we need to stop here. Then we have a day code. We need to by heart it. As easier, Saturday start with 0. That's it. Then other days will go like 1 2 3 4 5. So Friday 6. So 2, where we get this 2, 0 1 2 in Monday. So it says that the day of this date is Monday. So we found, as our project conclude that the date I have written is on Monday. So you can find any day your wish. What do you need to do this? You must have this code. So if you know this code, you easily to find this, because in any exam like they may ask about this sort of things, and it's easy to find. So thank you. I hope you like it.
Good morning to all. On this auspicious occasion, we the students of class 9 are going to solve some interesting puzzles. Riddles are fun and interesting, but when it comes to maths, it becomes too interesting. Let's see. So I'll start with a simple question. I am an odd number. If you take in an alphabet, I'll become even. What number am I? Hope you all get the answers. So the answer is 7. Let's see how we get it. As I already told, it's an odd number. We all know 7 is the odd number. And I told we have to cut an alphabet so that it will become even. So I am cutting S from this. So what left behind is even. So the answer is 7. So the next question is, what can you put between 7 and 8 so that the result you get is greater than 7 but less than 8? I will repeat the question. What can you put between 7 and 8 so that the result you get will be greater than 7 but less than 8? So the answer is the decimal point. I told that the answer should be greater than 7 but less than 8. This is 7.8, which is greater than 7 but less than 8. So the answer is a decimal point. You all can see here 4 dots. So my question is, you need to make a triangle from this using 3 lines, but you have to join all the dots. I hope you all got the answer. So I'll show how it is. So we can start from here.
Look at these two columns. In the first column, 3, 12, 14, 25, 38, etc. In the second column, 11, 4, 13, 15, 26, etc. We need to find these two missing numbers. For finding this number, we all know that 3 plus 11 is 40. Then we need to subtract 2 from that number. So we get 12. Then likewise, 12 plus 4 16 minus 2 gives 40. Likewise, we come downwards. We know to find this number, 30 plus 26 gives 64. Minus 2 gives 62. So the missing number in the first column is 62. Now we need to find the last number in the second column. For that, we need to add 1 to the first column, first number. That is 3 plus 1 gives 4. Likewise, 12 plus 1, 13. So we come downwards. This missing number is 38 plus 1, 39. So the two missing numbers are 62 and 39.
Look at this table of numbers. Here we need to find missing value in the third column. So in the first column, 6 into 2 gives 12 and 12 into 3 gives 36 and 36 into 4 gives 144. So in second column, 5 into 3 gives 15, 15 into 4 gives 60 and 60 into 5 gives 300. So we find 6 into 2, 12 and 5 into 3, 15. So in the third column also, 12 into 3 gives 36 and 36 into 4 gives 144 and we need to find the missing value. So 144 into 5. So the answer is 720.
Hi friends, ഇവിടെ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് പിക്ചർ പസിലാണ് by 2, 2 എന്ന് കിട്ടും. അടുത്ത പാർട്ടില് ഇവിടെ ഒരു പെയർ ഓഫ് ലീഫ് ഉണ്ട്. നമുക്കറിയാം 2 ആണ് വാല്യൂ. പ്ലസ് ഒരു ഫ്ലവറും ഒരു ലീഫും ഉണ്ട്. ഫ്ലവറിന്റെ വാല്യൂ 10 പ്ലസ് ഒരു ലീഫ് വന്നാൽ 1 ആണ് വാല്യൂ. പ്ലസ് ഒരു പോട്ട് ഉണ്ട്. പോട്ടിന്റെ വാല്യൂ കണ്ടുപിടിക്കാൻ 18 മൈനസ് 11 പ്ലസ് 2 ചെയ്യണം. അപ്പോൾ 18 മൈനസ് 13 5 എന്ന് കിട്ടും. ഇതാണ് നമ്മുടെ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യന്റെ ലാസ്റ്റ് പാർട്ട്. ഇതിലൊരു ഫ്ലവർ ഉണ്ട്. ഫ്ലവറിന്റെ വാല്യൂ 10 പ്ലസ് 2 ലീഫ് ഉണ്ട് 12 പ്ലസ് ഒരു പോട്ട് ഉണ്ട് 17. 17 മൈനസ് 3 ലീവ്സ് ഉള്ളപ്പോൾ 3 വാല്യൂ എടുക്കണം. 17 മൈനസ് 3 14 എന്ന് കിട്ടും. പ്ലസ് ഒരു പോട്ട് ഉണ്ട്. പോട്ടിന്റെ വാല്യൂ 5 ആണ്. അപ്പോൾ 14 പ്ലസ് 5 19 എന്ന് കിട്ടും. 19 ആണ് നമ്മുടെ ലാസ്റ്റ് ആൻസർ. So friends, here we have used some interesting mathematics puzzles. Like this, we can make mathematics classes more easy by using riddles and puzzles. Thank you.
A warm and cheerful good morning to one and all. Today I am standing here in front of you all to introduce the number 1729. This number is known as Hardy Ramanujan number, named after the great Indian mathematician Srinivasa Ramanujan and an English mathematician G.H. Hardy. 1729 is the smallest natural number which can be expressed as the sum of two different cubes in two different ways. Like, when we add the cube of 10 plus cube of 9, we get a sum as 1729. And when we add the cube of 12 plus cube of 1, their sum will also be 1729. Hope you all understood about the number 1729. Thank you and have a nice day.
Hi friends, I am going to introduce a family. I am the head of it. Me, a quadrilateral. You can see I am a closed figure with 4 sides, 4 angles and 2 diagonals. You can see me everywhere around us. There are many members in my family. Here comes the first one. I am a rectangle. You can see both of my opposite sides are equal. Each of my angles are right. See my diagonals. Both of them are equal and bisect each other. We can see rectangle everywhere around us. For example, surface of wall, notebook, door, chocolate, etc. Me, a square. I am a member of this family. Do you know my all sides are equal and each angle right? Both my diagonals are equal and bisect each other. For example, surface of a carrom board, stamp, etc. I am also called a rectangle.
I am a parallelogram. I also have 4 sides, 4 angles and 2 diagonals. Both the pairs of my opposite sides are equal and parallel. But one pair of my opposite angles are acute and equal, and the other pair of opposite angles are obtuse and equal. I have 2 diagonals. They are not equal, but they bisect each other. You can see my shape in the surfaces of an eraser, a building and in a roof.
I am another member of this family. Me, a rhombus. All my 4 sides are equal. One pair of opposite angles are equal and acute. Another pair of opposite angles are equal and obtuse. I also have 2 unequal diagonals which are perpendicular to each other. The children likes to eat diamond cuts which are in the shape of rhombus. I am also called a parallelogram.
I am also a member of this family. My name is trapezium. I have 4 sides. Only one pair of opposite sides are parallel. I have 4 angles which are different in measures. Sometimes 2 of the angles will be right. Otherwise, all the angles can be different. Example, pen holder.
I am also a trapezium, but I have some speciality. Do you know what it is? I also have one pair of opposite sides parallel. But you know my non-parallel sides are equal and my 2 diagonals are also equal. That is why I am known as isosceles trapezium. For example, roofs of houses. Me, a kite. Children love to play with me. You see, one of my adjacent pairs are short and equal and the other pairs are long and equal. Also,
one pair of the opposite angles are equal but the other are not. Also, both the unequal diagonals are perpendicular to each other. We all together form the family of quadrilateral. Thank you.
പൂജ്യത്തിൻ മൂല്യം പഠിപ്പിച്ചു നമ്മുടെ പൂജ്യന്മാരായുള്ള പൂർവികന്മാർ. പൂജ്യത്തിൻ മൂല്യം പഠിപ്പിച്ചു നമ്മുടെ പൂജ്യന്മാരായുള്ള പൂർവികന്മാർ. ഭാരതത്തിനഭിമാനമായി പണ്ടൊരു ഭാസ്കരാചാര്യരുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ആര്യഭട്ടൻ എന്ന പേരിൽ പ്രസിദ്ധനായി ആചാര്യനുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. അധിക നാളായില്ല രാമാനുജനെന്ന അത്ഭുതമുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ഗണിതശാസ്ത്രത്തിൽ പ്രഗത്ഭരായൊരുപാടു ഗുരുഭൂതരുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. അവരെ സ്മരിച്ചു തുടങ്ങിയ നമ്മുടെ പഠനം അനായാസമാകും. അവരെ സ്മരിച്ചു തുടങ്ങിയ നമ്മുടെ പഠനം അനായാസമാകും.
The great Srinivasa Ramanujan took birth on December 22nd in the year 1887 in a road situated in the city of today's Tamil Nadu. Though he had almost no formal training in pure mathematics, he made substantial contribution to mathematical analysis, number theory, infinite series, continuous fraction, including solution to mathematical problems then considered unsolvable. Seeking a mathematician who could better understand his work, in 1913 he began a poster partnership with the English mathematician G.H. Harley at the University of Cambridge, England. Recognizing Ramanujan's work as extraordinary, Harley arranged for him to travel to Cambridge. In his notes, Ramanujan had produced groundbreaking new theorems, including some that Harley said had defeated him and his colleagues completely, in addition to rediscovering recently proven but highly advanced results. During his short life, Ramanujan had compiled nearly 3,900 results, mostly identities and equations. Many were completely novel. His original, highly unconventional results such as Ramanujan prime, Ramanujan theta function, mock theta function, partition formula have opened entire new area of work and inspired vast amount of further research. He was the first Indian to be elected as a Fellow of Trinity College, Cambridge.
Good morning to all. Today I'll be reciting a poem, an extraordinary subject written by myself. Maths, the best subject we learn, helps us to count what we earn, from ABC to hard trigonometry. Some find it difficult, but I'm sure it's easier than a revolt. Practice with your heart and soul, and eventually you'll reach your goal. A squared plus B squared equals C squared, but sometimes it can be unfair. Circles and triangles, you gotta find their angles. It seems like a mystery, it's not hard as history. Too many theories to prove, I'm sure you'll improve. Happy Mathematics Day, thank you.
Good morning to all. Today is the World Maths Day. On this day, I am going to sing a song about math. Math is magic, math is magic. Learning math is fun, learning math is fun. Math is given of sciences, math is given of sciences. Math is always true, math is always true. Addition and subtraction, multiplication and division. Interesting topics. Math is very interesting, math is very exciting. I love math. Math is very interesting, math is very exciting. I love math. Let us learn with joy. I love maths. Let us learn with joy. I love maths. Let us learn with joy. Thank you.
Today, December 22nd is celebrated as National Mathematics Day to honor the famous Indian mathematician Srinivasa Ramanujan. So, we the students of 10th CBSE are here to present a conversation on the topic Life and Contributions of Srinivasa Ramanujan. Hope you like it.
Two friends, Leah and Riva, are meeting in the school after lockdown for Mathematics Day discussion. Let's see what's going to happen. Hello Leah, how are you? I'm fine. What about you? I'm fine. Do you know the importance of December 22nd? How can I forget it? It's Mathematics Day, right? I always remember it because mathematics is my favorite subject. So, could you please share some knowledge about the life of Ramanuja for a speech? Yeah, surely. Srinivasa Ramanujan was a great Indian mathematician. He was born at Erode in Tamil Nadu on 22nd December. He was considered as the most talented mathematician in recent history. His father's name is Rupaswamy and his mother's name is Kamala. He demonstrated several mathematical skills at school, winning accolades and awards. His full name is Srinivasa Iyengar Ramanujan. Wow, you're a genius, Leah. Now I have enough information for my speech. Gauri comes near them and joined in their discussion.